Hello, internet people. Dragonslayer487 here with, and I've already screwed up my words, with some Pokemon cards to unbox, and I already started this video, but I had some trouble, and then something came up, so I'm just gonna restart, and I've only opened this first box. Oh, I can't let you guys see that. And so I'm just gonna go through. I said box. Pack. So I'm just gonna go through this pack again, and then we'll continue normally. So first we have a Feebas. Water type, obviously. Surprise attack. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing, so yeah, that card's not that good. Geodude. Fighting type, because it's a rock type. Don't ask me why. Roll out. 10 damage, and flail. And 10 damage. And this attack does 10 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. Stunky. Smokescreen. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. And slash for 20 damage. Flabebe. Fairy type. Oh yes, Stunky. Dark type, by the way. Aromatherapy. Heals 10 damage from each of your Pokemon, so can't use it offensively at all. Roselia, grass type, sleep powder, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is not sleeping and does 10 damage for whatever reason, and cut for 20 damage. Nuzleaf, grass type, Razor Leaf for 20 damage and cut for 40 damage. Pretty simple. Pidgeotto, normal type, sand attack. You all know what sand attack does, I hope. Ambush, 20 plus damage. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Reverse holographic Feebas, it's the same as the first Feebas, it's just reverse holographic. And Skuntank is a rare. It's dark type, and its attacks are push down for 30 damage. Your opponent switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. And Acid Spray, 70 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So just put those in a separate pile over there, and then put all of these commons over here. Mega Charizard Y-Pack. And now, we shall open this Mega Kangaskhan pack. I believe that's how you do it. I hope it is, at least. So we have a Bleasel water type, water gun for 10 damage and quick attack, 10 damage, and flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Spritzy, fairy one for 10 damage, fairy type. And fickle attack, I've never heard that one before. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing, and 30 damage if you get heads. C-Dot, call for family, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench, shuffle your deck afterward. Skrelp, psychic type. That's strange. I thought it was poison type. I guess psychic type in the card game. Spit poison. Flip coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Shanks, electric type. Paralyzing Gaze. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Why couldn't they have just called it Thunder Wave? That's Static Shock for 30 damage. Fletchinder, fire breathing. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage for 20 damage base. Pal Patch, shovel 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck, or first trainer card. Reverse holographic Sneasel. Yeah, I did this wrong. Scratch for 10 damage, and Flash Claw. Your opponent discards a card from his or her hand. Our rare is a holographic Florges. And Brilliant Search, search your hand for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Petal Blizzard, this attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weaknesses or resistance for benched Pokemon. And just a normal card. Avalugg, water type because there's no ice type in the trading card game. Frost Barrier, during your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20 after applying weaknesses and resistance. And Shatter, 90 damage, discard any Stadium card in play. So, put those over in a pile with the rares and holographics. And I'll put all these commons into a pile over here. And now for our last Flash Fire pack. Mega Charizard X. Let's see if I can get it right this time, Baneri, normal type, bounce, switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon and it does 10 damage. Caterpie! Oh, look at that. Sorry, that's my cameraman face palming in case you heard that. Ability, Adaptive Evolution. This Pokemon can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it. Bug Bite for 10 damage. And it's Grass type because there's no Bug type. Helioptile, Pound for 10 damage, and Destructive Beam, flip a coin. If heads, discard energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ponyta, Agility for 10 damage, flip a coin. If heads, prevents all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn, and Flametail for 20 damage. Binnacle, Double Scratch, flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. Another trainer card, Pokemon Fan Club. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Love Disc. Heartwink. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can't draw a card at the beginning of his or her next turn. And Spike Draw, which lets you draw a card and does 20 damage. Another trainer card. This one's an item, Protection Cube. And it's a Pokemon tool which you attach to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached to it. And it prevents all damage done to this to the Pokemon this card is attached to by attacks it uses. Our rare here is a Floette. The Flower veils its ability, and each of your grass Pokemon in play gets plus 20 HP, and Fairy Wind for 20 damage. And Reverse Holographic Sneasel. And yeah, we've already had a Sneasel. And for the special Pokemon card that came with this pack, we have a Haxorus, holographic Haxorus. And its first attack is Dragon Axe, does 40 times the amount of Steel Energy attached to this Pokemon. Why Steel Energy, I'm not sure. And Strike of the Champion. If the defending Pokemon is a Team Plasma Pokemon, it is knocked out. If the defending Pokemon is not a Team Plasma Pokemon, this attack does nothing. So don't run Team Plasma Pokemon against this card. And look at that beautiful holographicness. It's beautiful, isn't it? And also, this really cool looking Mega Charizard Y coin that I think let's pack if I can get it out. Here we go. See if we can get the there's a glare on it. Figures. It's a metallic coin. You guys see that? I think so. And the back is just Pokemon with Pokeball. Yeah, there it is. And that is done with the Flash Fire pack. Hello YouTube, welcome back, and here is what you probably came to this video for, the Garchomp EX box. Now if I can just get the plastic off. There we go. My anticipation to open this is making me try to peel away that corner, but I really wanted to do an unboxing video for whatever reason. Let's get all the plastic off here. Luckily, it's not very thick plastic, so it's pretty easy to get off and rip and tear and what have you. And there we go. All the plastic is off. And now, let's open them. Sorry, my cameraman thought it was essential for us to just show you the box, so you're gonna see everything that's in the box. Oops, I knocked out over my Charizard coin from earlier. Yeah. Here's the box. So how does this work here? Ah, like that. And I'll save the special Garchomp EX card for last. Just put that over on this. I'll just put it on the ground for now. This is totally professional, guys. I guess first we'll start off with the Plasma Freeze pack. Ah, I thought this was a Plasma Storm pack at first. Let's see if we can get this to focus. There we go. Now let's see if we can open this pack. I don't know why it came with a Plasma Freeze pack. Whatever. So let's see. Those go like that, and then like... And let's see here. Our first Pokemon card is a Pawniard, Dark type. Its only attack is Slash for 10 damage. Is that focus? No, it is not. There we go. See? Pretty cool looking. Here we have a Timpool. Water type. Surprise attack for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Trico, grass type as it should be, pound for 10 damage, and reckless charge for 30 damage. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Kind of like takedown. Horsey, water type, fin smack, flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. Primeape, Fury swipes, or it's a fighting type. Fury swipes. Flip 3 coins, this attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. And Karate Chop does 80 damage minus 10 for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Vaporeon, it's a Team Plasma Pokemon. Water type. Vaporeon's my favorite evolution, just by the way. Refreshing Rain. Deal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon, and Gold Breaker if the defending Pokemon is an EX Pokemon. This attack does 50 more damage, so pretty good against EX Pokemon. Lampent, fire type, live coal for 20 damage, and searing flame. The defending Pokemon is now burned for 40 damage. Mawile, our first steel type card, I believe. Astonish, flip a coin, choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shovels it into his or her deck. And Big Ol' Bite, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Reverse holographic Yonmask. See, nice reverse holo. Ghost type, Will-O-Wisp for 10 damage. It doesn't burn it, I wonder why not. And Ram for 30 damage. And our rare in the pack is a Nidoking, one of my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon. It's fighting type for reasons I don't even know why. I guess poison type isn't a TCG type. But Love Strike, that's an odd name. Does 40 damage. 40 more damage for each Nidoqueen on your bench. 20 base damage, I guess that's why it's called Love Strike. And Horn Drill for 90 damage. Let's just get all these sorted over here. Now we'll go for the Mega Blastoise booster pack. I'll probably get better at this if I ever do more unboxing videos. First Pokemon's a Jigglypuff. I don't think we've had one of these before. It's Fairy type now because it's 6th gen. And Body Slam, flip a coin. If head, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and it does 20 damage. Lediba, Grass type because there's no Bug type once again, and Spinning attack for 30 damage. Sandile, Dark type, Ram for 20 damage, and Darkness Fang for 50 damage. We get that focused. Get that focused because I want you guys to be able to see it clearly. Come on, focus. Focus. Stupid camera. I hate autofocus, but I'm not good with manual focus. And I don't think my cameraman is either. Here's the Lediba, by the way, because I don't think that was focused either. Diglett, mine. Look at the top of your opponent's deck, then you may have your opponent shuffle his or her deck. Mudslap for 20 damage. Tailo, Area Ace, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage, so that's 40 damage total. Soul Rock, Cosmic Spin. If Lunatone is on your bench, this attack does 30 more damage. Solar Beam, 60 damage. Dodrio, that's just a rare card, or I guess no, it isn't at all. Okay, Rage for 20 plus damage. Let's see if we can get this to focus here. Let's see here. There we go. Stack does 10 more damage for each Pokemon, or each damage counter on this Pokemon. And Endeavor, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. Muscle Band. This attack does, the attacks of Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. Reverse Holographic Lediba. We've already seen a Lediba. And our rare is a Beedrill, Poison Jab for 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Makes sense. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 40 damage times the number of heads. If all of them are heads, prevent all effects of attacks, include damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. That's pretty cool. The cameraman's kind of getting tired holding his Windows phone here. Yeah, we're doing this with a Windows phone. I said it was professional, didn't I? Now we have a Xerneas pack. I just realized something. We haven't gotten any energies yet. Wow. How's that work? Let's see here. Okay. And the reason that made me think of that is because I saw this lightning energy here. Yeah, I should probably buy a theme deck so I have more energies now that I think about it. And Weedle, or Leaf Munch. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a grass Pokemon, this attack does 20 more damage, so that'd be a total of 30 damage. Fairy Energy. Man, we're getting some energies in this pack. That's nice, I guess. Skitty, Heal Bell, heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon, and Tail Whap. I'm not sure if that's a typo, because some of these trading card game attacks are strange, but just 10 damage. Spoink, Splash for 10 damage. What? Somebody who's never really played the TCG outside of the base set Game Boy Color game. Some of this stuff's confusing to me. Let's see if we can get this to focus at all. Let's see if we can get to focus at all. Stupid Windows phone. There we go. Quilladin, grass type, Scrunch, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. And Woodhammer, this Pokemon does 10 damage to itself, and it does 70 damage. Evo Soda, never heard of that one before. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon. This counts as evolving that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterward. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties, but we have a Spupa here, grass type. Bug Bite for 10 damage. Stun Spore for 40 damage. Flip a coin if your opponent's active... if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. I don't know how to read. Reverse Holographic Muscle Band. We know what Muscle Band is. And Holographic Aegislash. Now that's pretty nice. Steel type. Ability Stance Change. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may switch this Pokemon with an Aegislash in your hand. Any cards attached to this Pokemon, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. And King Shield for does 50 damage, prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon can't use King Shield during your next turn. Yeah, that'd be overpowered if you could use it multiple times in a row, but man, that's a really nice looking card. Yeah. And for the final pack, Evital. At least that's how I think you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. So I've heard other people pronounce it, and that's how I pronounced it from the start. seen other people be able to do that really good. Anyway, here we have a Venipede Psychic type because there's no poison types, so I guess all the poison types are Psychic type in the trading card game. Poison Sting, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. I almost said paralyzed. It does 20 damage. Skiddo, Grass type. Lead, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck afterward, and tackle for 40 damage. Zorua, 50, why am I saying the HP? I've never done that before, but Dark type, 50 HP, I guess. Scratch for 10 damage and Nasty Plot. Search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Maybe we can get that to focus. Did we have a Zorua card before? Oh, well, there it is. Ekans, Psychic type. And Bite for 20 damage. That's pretty simple. Timber. Fighting type as it should be. Pummel, flip coins. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Total 40 damage. Delcatty. Normal type, Energy Salon. Search your card for up to 3 different types of basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. And Fake Out. 30 damage. Flip a coin if your opponent's... if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Fletchinder. Let's say, Fire type. We've already had a Fletchinder, actually, so I don't need to go over that. Trainer Shauna. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. Diglett Dig. Diglett Dig. Okay, reverse holographic Diglett. I think we've already had Diglett, but... yeah, we've already had Diglett. And Xerneas EX. Yeah, you guys probably saw that in the back, because I suck. I saw that too, so this isn't much of a surprise, but this is amazing. That saves me from having to buy the Xerneas tin. But its attacks are Breakthrough, 60 base damage. This attack does 30 damage. One of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. And X-Blast. This Pokemon can't use X-Blast during your next turn. 140 damage. That's a pretty fitting attack name, as this is the mascot for Pokemon X after all. And now for this beauty. A lot more flimsy than I thought it would be, but see that good in the video? I'd say that's pretty good, but Dual Chop. Slip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. And Power Blast. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon for 120 damage. And wherever it is, here it is. The normal Garchomp EX card, which is exactly the same except for it's a normal sized card. And that's beautiful. Those really are beautiful cards. And this is a very beautiful card as well. Yeah, I was gonna try to build a deck using centered around these two. And that saves me the trouble from having to buy the Xerneas tin, like I already said. So, yeah, I got pretty lucky there. Last booster pack, too. I'm glad that I opened that one last, because it's an amazing finish for the booster packs. Let's see if we can get that to focus in one more time. There we go. See, we got the Garchomp EX, the Xerneas EX, and the Giant Garchomp EX. Such a beautiful card. But anyway, I guess that's it for today. Expect more Pokemon Glazed videos up in the future because, well, I've been having some computer problems recently that have also recently been resolved, so I'll finally be able to record more of that. And also, I think I'm going to start doing some Pokemon Trading Card Game online, possibly, because I just recently felt like getting back into the trading card game. I have no idea why. I just had a feeling that it'd be fun, and this unboxing video was pretty fun to make, I must say. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.